The pandemic, a New York state tightening restrictions with cases on the rise. The U.S. daily case average surging 37% in the last week, and pediatric hospital admissions are up 40%. ABC's Phil Liffoff is here in New York with more on this. Good morning, Phil.
Marcus, the U.S. is now reporting more than 1,800,000 new cases of COVID every day. That is a 37% jump from just last week, 85% since late October. All of this is now more than 40 cases of Omicron have now been found here in the States. This morning, COVID cases are surging across the country, pushing some hospitals to their limits.
For the past 5 weeks, we have never had a day where we've had a bed for more than a few hours available.
30 states and Washington, D.C. seeing an increase of about 10% or more in hospitalization over the last week. The Midwest and Northeast seeing the greatest jump in cases as the weather gets colder and people head indoors. 19 states have an ICU capacity of 15% or less. Robert Davidson is an emergency physician in West Michigan.
Just hanging on for dear life, hoping that we can provide the care we need to provide for COVID patients and, again, non-COVID patients.
In New York, Governor Kathy Hochul announcing masks will be required in all indoor public places unless businesses or venues implement a vaccine requirement. She says healthcare workers are frustrated.
They don't understand why 21 months after everyone called them heroes and celebrated them, that people would not do the right thing.
And now, half the country reporting cases of the new Omicron variant. Still only accounting for 0.1% of cases here. But in the UK, Omicron is expected to be the dominant variant by the middle of this month.
I don't suspect we'll be on the same time horizon as UK, and we're continuing to follow cases and we'll look at that carefully.
CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says of the 43 known U.S. cases, only one hospitalization and many patients are reporting mild symptoms. Adding early data shows COVID-19 booster shots help to bolster protection against the Omicron variant. According to the CDC, more than 50 million Americans have received a booster dose, and more than 200 million are fully vaccinated, about 60% of the population. And this morning, Massachusetts is just the latest state to cut back on elective surgeries to open up more room for new COVID patients as health officials continue to watch and study the new Omicron variant to see just how much of a threat it could pose here in the United States. Whit?
Yeah, still a lot to learn about that new variant. Phil, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.